You're lying.
I'm blind. Is a bed in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in these things. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
When you're in that suit,
I enjoy that accent.
You like that one better or the other Mexican accent better?
I think I like that one, the new one, better.
Okay.
Me too.
Am I right about that?
I don't know if it's actually funnier or just because I'm less used to it, but it does
Seems
crack
like
me
it'd be
up.
awfully hard to push that dolly if you couldn't bend over.
Well, what's to stop you from simply pushing the dolly with your
Celeste
feet?
is really fighting it. No, it can't be. Stop!
When you can't even see your feet? You really think someone could kick the dolly all that way?
Yeah, it'd be totally impossible. Not that I can say for sure myself.
On top of that, if you were wearing such a rigid, cumbersome suit, it's very unlikely you would have the dexterity to go about wrapping the body in a tarp.
Well, I mean, isn't that just a matter of taking off the suit when you're ready to move the body?
There's absolutely no chance that the costume is taken off just to move the body because you can't take it off yourself. No, you can't take it off. But it's one of these two. But I think it's
Once it's on, you can never take it off. That's it.
You know that one's false because Hero has it off now.
Indeed.
It's not grafted to him.
Indeed. Yeah.
Yet.
Cha, I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help.
Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself?
I didn't make the stupid friggin' thing.
There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. We don't really have a choice. Let's help him.
That's true. It seems impossible to put the suit on or take it off without help.
Then, you really can't take it off by yourself?
Of course I wasn't making it up.
But
He could have gotten
keep
it off
skipping
by
the
himself. I don't think he would have let us
My
see him
thumb
wearing
keeps
it.
slipping.
Oh
Showing up in the suit
no.
was basically an invitation for everyone to suspect it.
Yeah, that's right.
So, it's really, really true that Robo Justice couldn't have moved the dolly?
To be clear, whoever did move the body, it couldn't have been Hero in the robot suit, correct?
No, wait. Just a second, if you please. Have you forgotten about the picture that I took? You all got a good look at it, did you not? The image of Hifumi being dragged away by Robo Justice? If whoever was in that suit is not the culprit, how do you explain that?
How indeed.
Besides, do you remember what the now deceased Hifumi said?
How did you get hurt?
That guy hit me.
He put me in horny jail.
What guy?
Robo Justice. That's what I'm saying. Call him just now.
So long as those facts exist, the proper conclusion is beyond question. The individual inside the suit and the culprit are one and the same. It was Hero, without a doubt. Yeah, that's gotta be right.
Hold on a second.
It's still far too early to reach that conclusion. Besides, there's no hurry to decide who did it. Before we rush to a verdict, shouldn't we explore every single possibility? Instead of seizing on one viewpoint, the truth is uncovered by analyzing things from every angle.
Perhaps, but where do we go from here?
Let's review this series of unfortunate events from the beginning. Maybe we'll uncover something new.
What a pain in the ass!
I love her so much.
I don't disagree, but our lives
I do like
are
Jill's
on the
too.
line. If this is what it takes, we have to do
As much
it.
as you can like a
Plus,
serial
maybe
killer
we'll
at
get to
least.
find out where the heck Kyoko was when everything went down.
All right then, let's take another look back at what happened. I suppose we could start with this morning. 4 of us gathered together in the dining hall. Makoto, Hina, Kyoko, and myself. We waited there for quite a while, but nobody else showed up, so we went to look for everyone. That was around 8 a.m.
And as soon as we split up, Kyoko went missing.
Soon after that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room and quickly came to get Makoto and me.
It seems I was unconscious for about an hour after I was attacked by my mystery assailant. I know it was an hour because I remember being attacked a little after 7.
That was when we saw Celeste's picture and discovered that her assailant had been wearing a strange costume. As it turns out, it was Robo Justice. It also soon became clear that this same Robo Justice had abducted Hifumi. We were soon joined
Maybe
in
it's
our
Michael
search by
Bay.
Byakuya and
Yes.
Toko, and then went on to find Hifumi in the library. He was injured, so we took him to the nurse's office and resumed our search for the suspect. But not long after leaving the nurse's office,
What's wrong? I saw a shadow, something moving around at the top of the stairs.
When Celeste told us that, we decided to split up and search the second floor. And soon after that,
I saw someone moving around on the 3rd floor, and I yelled out to everyone as soon as I did.
T-Mist, what's wrong?
That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, the strange costumed man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared.
and then,
Unya!
I think that was Hifumi's Unga.
Oh yeah, that's probably right.
What was that? ¿Qué es esto?
They came from downstairs. It must have been.
Hifumi, it's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back.
at that point, we decided to divide up into 2 groups. Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse's office, while Sakura, Byakuya, and Toko chased after the suspect. When we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi, dead. And that's when we heard the body discovery announcement. I left Celeste and Hina there and headed back to the 3rd floor to let the others know what had happened.
meanwhile, we had just discovered Taka's body in the equipment room. We must have found both bodies at almost exactly the same time, because we heard the same announcement not long after we discovered his body.
And that's when I told you guys about Hifumi. Then the 3 of us headed for the nurse's office. But right after we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who'd arrived after us. And she told us something very surprising.
Hifumi's body disappeared.
We rushed back to the nurse's office and saw that she was right.
Then we remembered we'd left Toko passed out in the equipment room, so we hurried back again.
This can't be happening.
Are we hallucinating all this or something?
But when we got there, we discovered that now Taka's body had also gone missing. Next thing we knew, we were searching the school for 2 missing dead bodies. And after some time,
Celeste informed us that she'd found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository, which is where we rediscovered the corpses.
Shoot.
I
Shoot.
think that about
It's
covers
Celeste. It's absolutely Celeste. She's been the crux of every discovery. She's been the one distracting everyone with, oh, I saw him, go that way. And yeah, no, it was absolutely her. She pulled off a double kill.
Double
How
kill.
did she kill Hifumi and move his body?
Magical powers, because she's perfect. She's the perfect woman.
Okay, let's continue, shall we?
The whole thing sounds exceptionally complicated. It certainly seems to me that these are not a simple series of connected events.
Okay, well, if that's true, then what?
Rather than a single series of events, I think we have to consider each murder a separate situation. And from there, we can uncover the contradictions surrounding all of them. Now then, let's get started, beginning with what happened to Taka.
Contradictions hidden in what happened to Taka. So I'm gonna be truth in this case. I have to find them no matter what.